What's up, y'all? My name is Robert Purchase. I go by Black, photographer, do videography as well. I've been shooting for about 2.5 years. Originally born in Long Island, New York, but I moved down to Marietta when I was about 5. So really, I was mostly raised in Georgia. So
Okay. All right, man. So we got Robert in the building, photographer in Atlanta, videographer. So how was it growing up in Atlanta? You from Atlanta?
I was born in Long Island, but I moved to Marietta when I was about like 5 years old. So that's Marietta outside the city of Atlanta, probably about like 15, 20 minutes. So growing up, we always would go down to Atlanta sometimes and stuff like that. But it's pretty cool. I mean, it ain't like what everybody think it is. Everybody's starting to move to Atlanta and stuff like that now,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's cool. It was straight, I guess.
So what's the biggest difference you say you think between you came from Long Island
Yeah.
and in Atlanta?
Oh, well, shoot. In the South, bro, people are nice for no reason, bro.
Yeah, that's
You
a
walk,
fact.
you walk down the street, people say, how you doing, blah, blah, blah. You go up north, you try to talk to a random stranger, they going to look at you like you crazy, so.
Yeah, that's true. Cause I've been to New York,
Yeah.
and everybody's just in a rush. It's so
Yeah,
like so
you know what I'm saying?
secluded.
You
Like
get to
it's
where you got to go, ain't no posting up, ain't no doing none of that, like,
yeah, that's a fact.
yeah.
So, have you always been into photography and videography?
Um, Kinda, in a way. When I was, like, I guess middle school, I was into, like, when the streetwear wave started coming out and stuff like that. I was mostly into fashion, but I always liked how, like, they pictures was looking and stuff. So,
Yeah,
I mean, I with videography, elementary school, I was in like technology club, so we was learning how to use like the Macs and stuff. That's when Mac was kind of becoming like the top tier product. So I guess you could say I was always kind of in it in a way, but I didn't really get, I guess,
into it until a
into it
little bit
until like
later.
college. Yeah,
So you always done it, but you really got into it in college.
yeah.
What made you like be like, okay, this what I'm gonna do instead of just here and there?
All right, so really, my freshman year of college, me and my roommate, we was at a school, and we would just be bored all the time, bro. It was middle of the country, no clubs, no nightlife, no parties, no none of that. And shoot, we would just go out and just do little photo shoots, and I had like my iPhone and stuff, and like, shoot, I was spazzing with the iPhone every time I take pictures and stuff. People would be like, bro, you took that with a camera? I'm like, nah, I was using the iPhone, and it just kept people just kept saying the same thing like over and over. So then one day I was just like, shoot, I'm gonna get in photography. I got a camera from my dad. My dad had an old Canon that he wasn't using, so I picked it up and just went up from there.
Yeah, that's crazy because some people would think that you gotta have a camera
Yeah,
and a bunch of lenses to try to get into it. You could really start with your
yeah, with
phone
your phone,
camera.
bro. Especially with these phone cameras now, like the new phones that are coming out. Shoot, my iPhone, this junk shoot. I can shoot 4K 60 video, bro. Like they make, you know what I'm saying? They got regular cameras that's not even shooting 4K 60. The new Samsung, I think I seen it was shooting like 8K or something like that.
Yeah.
The cameras, like, you can shoot. You can really start on a phone. You don't even need a camera for real.
No, absolutely you can, especially with the way technology
Yeah.
moving. That is crazy. So how how did you like get into like, okay, I want to do this, but I don't want to do that. As far as like, which one do you like prefer more, or do you like them exactly the same?
Talking about like videography and
Yeah.
photography. To be honest, I like photography more. I
Okay.
like obviously I like both of them, but photography is what I started with, so that's kind of what I want to be the best at. But videography, it makes more money. Like a
Yeah,
photo shoot,
absolutely.
you know what I'm saying? You can make 200 off a shoot, but a video shoot, you can make 500 a day. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
videography, it makes more money, but I always just like photography. But I still, you know what I'm saying? I still mess with them equal, somewhat equal. But photography is more of what I wanted to do.
Oh,
That's what I
okay.
enjoy the most.
Would you be open to like doing like a magazine shoot or like double XL,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
you
that's
interested in that
that's
type
my
of stuff?
that's my like dream. Like
Yeah.
when I blow up, I guess I want to shoot like fashion editorials, like Vogue and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. Right now, I really focus on working with artists and stuff like that. So shooting an XXL like Cream magazine, stuff like that. I
Yeah.
would love to, be a part of something like that. if that opportunity presents itself for real.
Yeah, because I mean, with photography and videography, it's so much like that you can do nowadays. Because everybody wants content. Like if you got somewhat of a name, everybody wants content. So just pushing content out there, and then I mean, I looked at some of your stuff; it's super dope. So
Appreciate it, bro.
as long as you keep pushing, like I believe you could end up doing XXL, cover girl, whatever.
Yeah, most definitely. Bro.
So, like, as far as like doing the videography and photography, how do you get into where it's like making it lucrative, like where you can monetize yourself instead of just doing? Because anybody can, I mean, you can have a passion and love for something, but you still got to be able to make money off of it. So how does that work?
Shoot, you really just gotta. It's all honestly all on you. Like when I first started, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't making money off my shoots for real. I was doing stuff for free. I had to get you know, the
like
content
get your name
and stuff.
up.
Yeah, get your name out there. Like that's what people don't realize. Like a lot of people are starting to try to get into videography and photography and stuff like that. And like, you know what I'm saying, sometimes you're gonna have to do something for free. You gotta just, you know, you gotta reach out to folks. You gotta be able to have stuff to show for yourself.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
Once I did probably like, well, my first music video I actually got paid for it, but I did it with my cousin. So you know, family, he paid me. But shoot, I just did that, and I had to reach out to some other people. I reached out to other couple artists. I did.
Everybody wants content, so just pushing content out there, and then I mean, I looked at some of your stuff; it's super dope. So
Appreciate it, bro.
As long as you keep pushing, like I believe you could end up doing XXL, cover girl, whatever.
Yeah, definitely.
So, like, as far as like doing the videography and photography, how do you get into where it's like making it lucrative, like where you can monetize yourself instead of just doing? Because anybody can, I mean, you can have a passion and love for something, but you still got to be able to make money off of it. So how does that work?
Shoot, you really just gotta. It's all honestly all on you. Like when I first started, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't making money off my shoots for real. I was doing stuff for free. I had to get you know, the
like
content
get your name
and stuff.
up.
Yeah, get your name out there. Like that's what people don't realize. Like a lot of people are starting to try to get into videography and photography and stuff like that. And like, you know what I'm saying, sometimes you're gonna have to do something for free. You gotta just, you know, you gotta reach out to folks. You gotta be able to have stuff to show for yourself.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
Once I did probably like, well, my first music video I actually got paid for it, but I did it with my cousin. So you know, family, he paid me. But shoot, I just did that, and I had to reach out to some other people. I reached out to other couple artists. I did a little video for free, just to you know what I'm saying, have more to show for myself, so I can be like, okay, I got these couple music videos. You know what I'm saying, I can start going to folks and hitting them up and stuff like that. And shoot, from me just doing that one little video for free, you know what I'm saying, that got me 3 little music videos. You know, little not high, not big payouts, but you know what I'm saying, a little $250, $200 here and there, and then that's just more content for me to show. And then once I started putting that stuff out, other folks started noticing. You know what I'm saying? That's when people started reaching out and hitting me up. And
that's absolutely true. Because me and my friends was just talking about this the other day. How some people don't see opportunity unless there's a check attached to it. And I feel like those, like with success in anything, it's the people that can see it before, when it's not there. You know what I'm saying? When it's not tangible.
Definitely.
So that's a 100, because that's real. Like I see even with upcoming rappers around the city. Like how is it dealing with the rappers? Like have you been to shoots where it's like, okay, I'm gonna do it just to make my money, but I don't really do this just trying to build your name up? Or
bro, really with the rappers, not really, because that's like what I want to do. I was saying, like, once you get into a field, whether it's videography, photography, you want to, me personally, I feel like, you know, obviously if it's something that you don't want to do it, you still got to do it just so you can get that experience. So like, you know, whenever I have any other visuals or stuff that I got to do, I still kind of try to take it serious, because I feel like that's just practice for me. You know what I'm saying? Like more practice, and you know what I'm saying, that's just getting my name out there. But when I'm working with rappers, like, you know, I'm fully invested. I mean, I'm really invested with everything, but that, when I'm doing that, that brings me the most like joy.
oh, okay, so you like that more than like shooting maybe for some females.
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? That it's cool and all. Like, ain't nothing wrong with, you know, shooting with females, but just from what I see, a lot of people, this is like a big issue. A lot of guys, they just pick up a camera and they be trying to shoot with girls and shit.
Yeah.
Be trying to do all that lingerie stuff
Yeah.
just to be around girls and try to, you know, people be trying to get into some pussy, trying to, you know,
Yeah.
with a camera. And like, I'm not that type of person. But two, I can't deal with attitude. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
so
I don't want to deal with that.
it's a lot
So,
rougher to
yeah,
deal with, and then
yeah, cause
it's
you know,
probably takes so much into it, like a
yeah,
lot more time and
yeah,
all of that.
because with
Yeah,
girls, you know, you got to do like
makeup,
that
all
retouch.
yeah,
Yeah, they got to get their hair done, makeup. You got to do all the extra retouching and all that. Sometimes, you know, not all women, but some women they want stuff done a certain way. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So I just try to stay away. I'm still open to shooting it. Like I ain't gonna never turn no money
No,
down,
absolutely.
but that's not something that I want to like focus on.
So do you have like any stories you could share with like you've done some with like a photo or video with some female models or some rappers that just went absolutely wrong and you was like, I could never do that again?
Surprisingly, not really. I mean, I've worked with the female wise. Most of the people, the girls that I work with, it's been like people that I'm cool with. So it was never like just a random, you know, person. It was one time I did a shoot with a woman, and she, you know, she was cool. Everything went straight. But with the artists and stuff like that, yeah, some artists can be cool, but honestly, some of these guys like they ego,
yeah.
they act like they hot stuff when they really not.
Yeah,
and, like,
they be acting like they on Drake level
yeah,
already.
Yeah,
and it's
I'm
like, bro,
you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like not trying to disrespect you, but you ain't even on that level to be acting like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they be asking for all this extra stuff. Like, nah, bro. Like, you know, shoot, you ain't who you think you is, bro. So you not finna sit here and try to get me to do all this extra stuff for you. Plus, you ain't even paying for real. Like, you on the budget and you asking for a bunch of stuff. Like, no. But, yeah, I mean, I just had like one little experience, but it was just a learning experience. I try not to let that stuff get to me. I just, you know, everything that I do, I take it as a lesson. So when that happened, I was like, all right, you know, me personally, I got to be more stern and upfront about, you know, what I'm gonna do and what I'm not gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was first starting out, I would just try to, you know, please everybody because I felt like if I can, you know, if I please this dude, I'm gonna build. That's gonna give me some more money, give me some more clientele. But now that I'm at the point where I've done a couple things, nah, I ain't.
So now it's more like instead of just doing freelance with everybody, you locked in with a couple people and just produce the best and most content you can.
Yeah. It's like 3 artists that I'm kind of locked in with. We've done multiple shoots, videos, stuff like that. So
what's their name?
Shoot, my boy Zeke in Columbus, KD. My boy Kano, we just did a shoot at Karen Kirk yesterday. My boy AJ Music, he in Atlanta. That's the first artist I ever shot.
Shout out to them. You can they music on all platforms.
All platforms: Apple Music, YouTube, Spotify, and that jump bump, bro. Yes. Another artist I work with, Trey Tom. We went to the same college, and you know we just linked up again after school. He graduated and stuff like that. Work with him, it was pretty cool working with him. But shoot, really, yeah, I just been working with the same
just
couple
producing
of guys.
The best content you can with a select few.
That's also put me in works with working with some other artists and stuff like that.
Okay. So how is it for you? Like, have you ever traveled outside of state of Atlanta to do shoots or videos?
Not yet.
Would you be open to?
Yeah, I would. You know what I'm saying? That's the goal. I want to be able to travel, make as much money as I can.
Yeah.
But what I'm working on is just making sure that my content is like worthy of that. Cause like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like my stuff is good, but I need to take it to the next level. So, but the past couple things I've put out, I've been seeing the improvement a lot. So eventually, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna get to that point where I'm like, all right, bet, like I can start trying to reach out and trying to like market myself outside of Atlanta. But really, I just want to focus on Atlanta first before I do that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I don't want to say, you know, obviously you gotta think big, but I
You
feel like
kind
you
of
need to
gotta
put your
be,
focus
yeah.
on one thing first. If you try to focus on too many other like things, you'll burn yourself out.
Yeah, so how is it like the type of mindset you think you have to where it's like, okay, I'm not making no money from this or anything yet, but this is what I like to do, this is what I love to do,
So yeah.
and this is what I want to do. What's the type of mindset you would think even yourself or others will have to not like quit or give up on
Yeah,
it?
bro. Honestly, there's a lot of things. Like you gotta really just have that confidence in yourself. Cause one, that's one thing. Well, a lot of people don't realize. Yeah, photography and videography is it's cool to do and all, but you putting your content out on the internet for the world to see. Sometimes people not gonna mess with it. You know what I'm saying? Like what a lot of people everybody's worried about likes and comments and all this stuff.
Yeah,
Sometimes you may post something you think is fire, you're not gonna get it the recognition you deserve, and that's when people start to quit and stuff. And you just gotta, to tell yourself like, nah, like I don't care what nobody else say. I'm gonna keep putting this content out.
yeah,
You know
tunnel
what I'm saying?
vision.
Cause your time gonna come, bro. Like me, that's that. Like when I first started, I was kind of like that. I was kind of worried about like, oh dang, like this hard, but people not messing with it. But honestly, I just got to that point where I was like, bro, I don't care. Like, it's my content. I love my work. Like, I'm gonna keep putting it out. Somebody gonna like it.
Yeah,
And then if that happened, like I was putting stuff out. Shoot, people started messing with it, and that got me some money, some more clients. So, um, you just got to be able to do that. You got to keep pushing. Like, don't. And also the big thing, do not compare yourself to nobody else, bro. Like, yeah, there's a lot of great videographers, photographers out here. People, there's always gonna be someone that's better than you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just don't worry about them. Worry about you, because if you see comparing your work to others, you know what I'm saying? You never gonna grow, because you're gonna be like, dang, my work not like his. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna just stunt you.
so with doing this, have you received like fake love, or some people double back to be like, and you
Yeah,
was like, damn, like when I first started out, you
yes,
wasn't really
all the
trying
bro.
to.
That's just how life is, bro. With
Yeah,
anything like outside of photography, people only mess with you when
when
it's
it's
either
hot.
when they see other people doing it, or when it's good for them. So I mean, shoot, it's always gonna be fake love. Like when I first started, it was like people I was reaching out to, not trying to, they would not hit me back, none of that. And then once I started kind of getting better and stuff like that, they wanted to be like, oh yeah, no, I'm trying to shoot now, this and that. Like I was hitting people up talking about some free stuff, and they wasn't trying to do that. And then now, like, I'm not big and popping, but I've grown a lot within the 2 years, and like now
Yeah.
folks is talking about be trying to comment, oh yeah, you up next, bro, like blah blah blah. I'm like, nah, bro, like I'm not. You can say all that, but I already see how it is. You wasn't messing with me when I was really trying to come up, so when
So,
I'm up
but
there,
with that, I always question, like, yeah, it's like some people don't believe in you, but it's like with everything, I feel like you have to believe in yourself
yeah.
first. So it's like, can you blame them? I
Um,
mean, it's kind of like, yeah, I want people to believe in me when I got nothing, but
yeah,
everybody, that's just like when if one of your homies say I'm gonna be a rapper,
yeah,
you like, all right, like everybody rap, but if
yeah,
he becomes like the next Drake,
yeah,
it's like, damn, you know what I mean? So
yeah.
it's like, I'm pretty sure when Drake wanted to rap, he had to believe in himself before
Mm-hmm.
everybody believed. I figure maybe you just got to make everybody a fan, but I don't know. Some people got to believe in you before it happens, but
Yeah.
sometimes it don't even work like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I mean, it don't all the time. I really don't work like that. But luckily for me, I got like a tight circle, and like most of the people that was messing with that, like all of my friends that believed in me when I first started. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really what helped me out, bro. And then just meeting new people, like along the journey, like there's gonna be some people that you gonna meet, and they gonna support you more than people that you know for a long time. So you know what I'm saying? Like luckily I feel like I got a great support system.
So with this, have you had doing this type of content and creating content, have you had to cut people off where you was like, I'm trying to pursue this in life
Yeah.
and I can't, like I can't
Most
be on
definitely.
this type of time with either females or just friends?
Yeah, yes, a lot. Like, shoot, to be honest, high school, like, a lot of my high school friends, like, I only really mess with like the same like 5 people, and like, shoot, everybody else, once you graduate high school, everybody goes away to college and stuff. So people just grow apart. But yeah, there's a lot of people that I had to cut off, because like it was just
Some people be
Some people
still
just
stuck in that high
stuck.
school
Like
where it's like,
a couple folks that I was cool with. You know what I'm saying? Like we all summer, like in high school, we used to pull up gas at the crib. You know what I'm saying? Be kicking it, go to the mall, do all that stuff, and like some folks were still trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? We in college. I'm like, yeah, it's college, but like once I guess I started taking this serious, I was like, yeah, bro, I ain't even trying to like be on no stuff like that.
yeah,
Female wise, I mean, I've dealt with a lot of different girls, so like, but to be honest, I I don't know, me where I'm at right now, I don't even really be caring about females for that junk gonna come. But
yeah.
it was a couple that I just had to stop messing with because they wasn't good for me, like they was toxic. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shoot, I don't really be tripping on them for real. Like I know they gonna come, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
So like,
So with photography, who's your favorite photographer, like growing up, or videographer?
oh, right now, shoot, I like Jonathan Mannion.
Yeah, he's a
I
beast. He's
love
my
like
favorite. The
I'm
cover art he
yeah, I
did for
feel like
Reasonable
low
Doubt,
key,
DMX.
yeah, like low key.
Yeah.
I'm like I guess I'm an old soul. Cause I've grown up around music a lot. My dad's a DJ, so I started trying to dive into like old school music, and I just fell in love. And I found him.
Yeah.
I love how he just, bro, iconic covers.
Hmm.
Karen Kurt, like, shoot,
He a
cold,
beast.
bro. He a beast too. Like his story, and me, in my opinion, I kind of feel like it's the same because when he first started, you know what I'm saying, he came up working with artists, and same thing, he was working with upcoming people, you know what I'm saying. He shot Lil Yachty before Lil Yachty was big, shot Migos, 21, all of them before they was big, and you know what I'm saying, like he run up like that, and I feel like that's kind of how I am because I take pride in working with like upcoming artists because I know, you know what I'm saying, eventually that's gonna bring me up to the big names, so I like him.
How do you feel about like the newer age ones? Maybe the last couple of years, like a Cole Bennett and Lyrical Lemonade.
Videographers, yeah, Cole Bennett, he's hard, bro.
Yeah.
Someone else who's local, Shot by Wolf. A
Shot
lot of
by
y'all
Wolf,
may know
yeah.
him. Like he cold. I like watching his videos.
Yeah,
He
he's
came
fire.
up, bro. Like he came up big time, bro. Shooting with YSL and stuff. I like him. I also, it's a couple. I don't know everybody like name by like memory, but Drew made, I think Drew filmed. He's either Drew made or Drew filmed. He started shooting with like Glock 9 and all. He be shooting with Kodak and stuff. He be going crazy. I like Cole Bennett because he does like all the just crazy effects, like
Yeah, out of the ordinary type videos.
yeah. So I mess with that. That's not really my style, but I just like how I feel like he kind of created that style of video because, like, you know what I'm saying, he's the one that originally started that, and now everybody's trying to do that. But
how you feel about that, like working with other videographers or other videographers or photographers taking or trying to remix your style of what you do?
Really, that's just how art is, bro. Like, it's not even like oh yeah, you took my style, bro. Like,
I guess they say the highest act is to inspire. So.
Same with music, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, a lot of the music that's out, same stuff made in the 80s, 90s. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's just how art is. Like, people are always going, you know what I'm saying, take other styles and then, you know, to make it, just add their flair to make it their own. So, shoot, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I watch. Like I said, I really study this joint. Like, I study a lot of these great photographers, videographers, film directors, and I just, you know, like, watch what they do and see what they do right, and then I add that to mine, and I also throw my little touch on it, and then, you know, shoot, I grow from there. What I really want to do is I want to start surrounding myself around more like creatives and stuff like that. Like, I got a couple friends who are creators, but I want to start branching out and just like being around people who are better than me. You know what I'm saying? Because they say who you hang with is who you gonna be.
All right, so to finish up, if you was to get that big offer to be the next guy up with the videos and the photos, what you gonna do when you start to make that type of money?
That big money, honestly, shoot, I'm gonna pay my mom crib off.
That's
and
respect.
open my own studio. Probably put some money, see if I can, what these like rappers start doing, how they be buying these food places and stuff like that. Like I'm gonna be
Yeah.
smart with my money. Like I don't need no crazy fancy car. Yeah, I'm gonna give me a little coupe or whatever, but I don't need no Lambo, no none of that crazy
Yeah.
stuff. I'm gonna open me up a laundromat, buy me one, little gas station, have like passive money coming in, run my studio up, get everything that I can get for that, turn that into a family business. Cause
Yeah.
shoot, we young, bro. Like a lot of these guys, they just be blowing their money, bro. Like, I don't
Yeah, I
need
don't be
all that.
thinking some people be realizing you gotta
Yeah,
live
bro.
till you
I
35.
don't need all them chains and like all that. Yeah, I like nice clothes and yeah, I splurge a little bit, but most of that stuff is gonna go into business money. Cause then once I put it into that money, when that money, my business money start coming in, then you know what I'm saying, then I'll start, you know, okay, I got money coming in from the laundromat, I got 50,000 coming in from or whatever I get,
Yeah.
then I can start putting that stuff into my own myself or whatever.
You been into the stocks?
Not really. I'm trying to learn the Bitcoin stuff, but
Yeah. That's what's up.
yeah.
So where could anybody that want to get in contact with you or get videos shot or photos, where could they get in
On
contact?
everything, Twitter at Black is 7LVCK _. Instagram, same thing. My YouTube is Shots by Black. You can go check out my videos. Facebook, same thing.
Okay then, so you know, I appreciate doing this with you,
Sir,
man. I
appreciate
wish
the
you much
opportunity,
success.
bro. For sure.
I believe in you, bro. I believe you gonna go up because
Yeah,
your
you
work
gonna
is
go
fire
up,
for
bro.
sure.
You gonna be the next. You gonna be the next. Who be doing interviews? You gonna be the next. Adam 22, but you
Man,
ain't
I'm
gonna
trying
be
to be
white.
something. I respect them. I respect them. But
Sure.
nah, for sure. Appreciate you rocking with
Yes,
me, bro.
sir. Yes,
All
sir.
right.